The College Basketball Experience pregame show for Monday night, November the 10th edition on the Sports Gambling Podcast Network is brought to you by Underdog. Underdog is hooking up new customers. Play just $5 and get $100 in bonus funds when you sign up with our promo code TCESGPN. Welcome, everybody, into the College Basketball Experience pregame show for Monday night, November the 10th, week 2 of the college hoop season. We're 1 week in. Had a great week. I don't think I had a losing day all 7 days. So let's keep this momentum going. Day number 8 of the season. We'll break it down. We got, I believe, 28 games here on a Monday night. Tomorrow's night is stacked with some big time games. This is an underrated slate. I like a couple of these games. We'll talk about it much more. But first, I am Moneyline Mac, former staffer with Austin with the Governor, South Carolina with the Gamecocks, and West by God, West Virginia with the Mountaineers. Mac tonight over here at the College Experience, and joining me to talk college hoops. You guys know him from the DMV. He is the green mowing, weed growing producer. Troy, what's up, man?
What's going on in front of the camera and behind the camera today? Monday sucks, so this slate's going to be good no matter what because we made it through the fucking day. Now, if you want to, you can drink some beer or, burn some bowls. I know the main show always has at least 8 or 10 dudes in the chat that will just type dab time.
Oh, yeah.
It's like every 7 to 10 minutes. Another dab time. It's
shout out to Japan.
I needed that today on a Monday. I need me a couple of dabs, but yeah, shout out Japan and let's look at this slate right before we get started tonight.
We do, and third man in the booth, you guys know him from the host of the Locks and Dog podcast. He is from the Windy City. He is Cannabis Capper. CC, what's up, brother?
Mac, it's good to be here. Good to be back. Yeah, shout out to producer Troy, dude. You were fire in the producing role this whole week. You knew your timing was impeccable. You're coming in with zingers, dipping out without dipping out right after the zingers, so there was no letdown. It was just constant peaks from Troy. There was no all gas, no breaks on your producing duties. I was impressed.
I saw somebody left a YouTube comment about how their favorite thing is when Mac will tell a joke and then laugh at his own joke and nobody else reacts. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to let that happen. I'm just going to drop the joke and slide right back out of that motherfucker.
There you go.
You can't make fun of your fucking self. What the
You're
hell?
A loser.
Yeah.
Dundee's probably fucking zoning off thinking of Tech Mobile over there, and who knows what the fuck Phoenix is doing over there. So, yeah, I got to crack some jokes every now and then. So, all right, let's talk Monday night slate here. I think I forgot to do the slides or load them up here. So, we're going to load them up. Here we go. They should be in here from last night. Yeah, this is very professional. This is behind the scenes, what we're doing here.
This is how the slide gets loaded, everybody.
Yes, this is how it gets loaded. Boom, right there. Look at that. Like it.
God, this game.
This game just tipped, so let's just move on.
All right.
Yeah, next slide.
Next slide, Sullivan here in the house, baby. But first, before we do so, we got to shout out ourselves. The college basketball picks or tipped off last week. Make sure you subscribe to the College Experience to catch their daily podcast and download the SGPN app for free. College basketball picks today. And go check out our buddy, CJ Sullivan at the Bottom Line Bombs. He does a great job over there. So subscribe to the Bottom Line's Bombs today.
Do you like how the advertisement has the subscribe to the Bottom Line Bombs on the bottom line with TNT now? That's a nice touch.
Yeah.
Put that back up there.
Get that up there.
Look at that bottom line right there. Subscribe to the Bottom Line Bombs.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Shout out to our guy, CJ Sullivan.
And Mac, while we're giving shout outs, I've been working on the website side of the Sports Gambling Podcast Network, sportsgamblingpodcastnetwork.com, by the way. I've been doing daily write-ups for college hoops plays. I do 3 per day. I don't believe I had a losing day last week. We had two full sweeps, and we finished the week 15-6. So,
hell yeah, Cap. And you guys can find his work over there at the SGPN website. So you'll find all his daily articles today. Who you got tonight here in the article?
okay. My favorite play of the night was the Seton Hall Fairfield under. You could have caught it last night at 141, 141 and a half. I see it's down to 137 and a half. I'd probably stay off at that number. But I just think you're going to have a Seton Hall team that really is struggling to find its identity, and a Fairfield team that probably can't compete with a Power Five. So I think you're not going to see a lot of scoring in that game. Both those teams have kind of underperformed so far offensively. So I love that number. Rutgers minus 19 and a half. You can get it at 17 and a half now. So CLV for you, the listener. I think they're going to absolutely freaking destroy Maine at the rack tonight. And the third one, oh geez, Santa Clara money line. That was I know Beanick was all over that one. I was like writing it up as Beanick was talking about it. I'm like, oh man, I can't switch it now. So you can get it at 3. You can get Santa Clara plus 3.5 right now. I would just play the money line because I think they're going to win outright.
Okay. We'll get to that game here in a little bit. Let's talk 6:30 games. 3 of them on the dock here. We got these games tipping off in 18 minutes. UConn laying a bazillion points against Columbia, now 33.5. Next up, we got this one. I like the dog a lot in this one. Delaware State catching 5.5 against Niagara. And the third game that Cap already talked about, I'm on the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. Their number moved against us, so we should be good here, Cap. Troy, you got anything in any of these 6:30 games?
Yeah, I was going to ride with the points in Delaware State.
Who the fuck is Niagara to be laying points to anybody?
Yeah, and what did you guys pick it at?
It was 4.5, but it was 5.5 this morning.
Yeah, so. I was going to say, so now it's even 5.5. Line moving in favor of Niagara doesn't make the most sense to me.
Me either. Who's running out to bet Niagara?
Well, I would be a little worried if I didn't already like Delaware State. I'm just gonna take the free point and take the 5.5 with them. What about this Indiana State SIUE Edwardsville game?
Well, that's probably one of the stinkiest lines we've seen so far this season. Though.
Why?
Brand name.
It's 2.5.
Well, that's a 7 o'clock window. I'm about to get there. But okay. do you like Rutgers?
What? It's 17.5 now.
Yeah.
I still think they'll win by that much.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I would still lay it.
I think they win by 25.
Yeah.
This main team is booty cheeks.
So I'm counting 9 games here in the 7 o'clock window, and Troy said he's already got one. He likes Edwardsville, but Miami's laying a zillion points. What the fuck's that line even up to now? 33.5.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seton Hall. This one I think is stayed strong at actually this one just came up.
Yeah, 14.5 for Fair. I like Fairfield even more now. It's name brand. This is that line movement's the public jumping on Seton Hall at the kind of reasonably short number. They don't know how bad Seton Hall is.
Hilarious. There's a game Troy talks about. SIUE off the big dog win on Friday, playing the Sycamores here. Laying 2.5. Troy, you already said it. You like Edwardsville on this game?
No, I was just asking why they're laying 2.5, and I guess it's kind of hype after that win and whatnot. But it feels kind of telling to me. I guess I'm gonna ride with Edwardsville.
Yeah, it's a good program. They went to the tournament last year, did they not?
Indiana State 2 years ago finished runner-up. Oh yeah, Edwardsville did.
Yeah,
Edwardsville.
Indiana State, they just lost to VMI at home, did they not?
Charlotte.
I thought it was VMI. Who lost to VMI? I always conflate those two. It's Southern Indiana and Indiana State. They're like they're like not that far from each other either. So I always conflate those two programs. I would lay it with SIUE. I think it's a better program right now. Program's in a better spot, better roster, and at home.
Cosign. And then who else we got here? Next up, you guys laying the big number with Pitt with the brawl?
No, not with the brawl on deck. No way. Ultimate look ahead spot.
Also, this is a reverse Fed alert play. Eastern Michigan, after being investigated, has to play well to get the feds off their scent. I'm taking the points.
I'm taking the points too. I want nothing. I want eat shit, Pitt. I want nothing to do with you.
Always. And then they're going to get their ass beat on Thursday. Kent State, this line is stayed strong at 2.5, and it really hasn't budged at all. This is going to be a great game.
It's
Two
going to be a
really
great
good
game.
major programs. What you guys got here?
The number I like here, I think, is the over. It was at 162.5, 163.5 last night. I don't think it's moved all that much, so I would still jump on the over at 162, 163 if you can catch it. Kent State just gave up 1 million points to Cornell, but they also scored 1 million plus 8 points. So I think there's going to be a ton of offense here, and I think this game flies over. Troy, what say you?
Yeah, the 3.5, I don't really feel that great about laying it with the golden splashes. The over does sound like the right play here, especially, I mean, Kent State's play style is going to really help it get to that. I feel better with that than I do laying the 3.5 with Kent State, but I would still lay it with them if I was being forced to make a bet. That's a lay and stay.
I think I'm taking the points on tally site, but no bet.
No bet. This line is one of the stinkier ones of the day too. How is A&T favored against South Carolina State?
Someone knows something?
Are they overreacting because South Carolina State lost Louisville by 70?
I don't. The line, that's got to be an overreaction. That makes no sense.
Yeah,
SC State is just a better program than NC State. NC&T, are they not?
Yeah, we should play this money line, right?
Yeah, I did. I bet Emar and company. So
yeah,
you guys on that one.
156.
Right.
Shout out to the chat. I didn't catch the name. I apologize, but I saw 156.5.
Juice.
The juice. Appreciate you, brother. 156.5. The total for the Kent State. Bang that over. That's gonna. I'm jumping back in.
Let's go. So we're all on the Bulldogs here, and Cap, you're on the under. You said, sorry, over.
Oh no, I'm talking about the Kent State game. I apologize. I'd be NC State. I'm not gonna battle anybody here.
This line's come down. Citadel, I think, now down to just a 2.5 point home dog here against Charleston Southern. What are you doing here? Anybody got any nuts to play this game?
Not really.
I bet Citadel money line last night.
We had to take Citadel here in the regionality game. Georgia State, Presbyterian, the Blue Hose coming in here as a short road dog. Georgia State was 2.5 last night, now up to 3.5. Any action here?
Why is Georgia State? Shouldn't they be favored by more?
Presbyterian picked up a big win the other night. Who'd they beat? They beat ETSU at home. Georgia State winless on the year.
Yeah, Presbyterian. Presbyterian coming off the big win. Georgia State looking hungry for their first win. I'm sorry,
Foxhole.
Georgia, yeah, Foxhole spot for Georgia State. I would lay it. I would not. Yeah, I don't.
I like Georgia State a lot.
Yeah, this is not. Yeah, this is a bad spot for these Blue Hose.
Yeah, it feels like Georgia State's the right side. I don't have a bet on that one though because I like Hose too much, so I can't fade them.
Love it.
Blue Hose. That was like the photo that we put up of Mac at Scotty's on Saturday night. He was with the lighting was blue and he was with some hose.
It was. Where's that picture? There it is.
Yeah. I like that you, dude. I love that you just have that. Like, oh, here's me.
He was texting me in the middle of the show, like, "Yo, upload this photo."
I'll upload it now. I want the photo up now.
We had to break that down and distract from my current state of BAC at the moment. So yeah, there you go.
I was just really happy that we did in fact confirm that Beanick is a nice guy.
Hilarious.
The dude in the chat that night that said like over under max BAC at 0.15. I was like, dude, it's a good thing you don't make lines because you would be out of a lot of money. It was nuts. So that's flying over.
The 0.15 is at like 3:00 in the afternoon. Mountaineers.
I was gonna say they must not know how West Virginia works. 0.15 is like what you wake up at.
Oh, dude, you should make that like a part of the show. Get like one of those cheap like breathalyzer tests from like Amazon, and just like have everybody do one before the show just to see where you're at.
Hey, when the shades go on and the USA hats on, I mean business. It's going to be a good night. So let's go. The Battle of Kentucky here, EKU, WKU. What say you here, guys? This game's great.
This is a great game. It's in Richmond too.
Yep. Home of the bowling ball
This
bar.
line flipped, by the way. Western is now laying a point, and I think what's the money line? Did they flip? Yeah, they're minus 125. So what were they? They were like plus 105 or plus 100 last night. So now it's flipped all the way over.
You go and you always want to fade the line flip. So I would go with Eastern Kentucky.
Yeah, I'm playing Eastern. I'll just play the money line.
My thought process is that it's public money coming in. Everybody knows Western Kentucky. It's a bigger program, in a bigger conference. Nobody really knows much about Eastern Kentucky. That's what that line movement is. It's not. I don't think it's related to any kind of news or anything. So I'm on EKU just for that. Just fade the public.
Okay, so we got 5 games here in the 8 o'clock window. First one's the banger: Iowa State, Mississippi State here. Games in Sioux Falls, the Pentagon. It will be it'll be rocking for Iowa State crowd wise.
It will be. Okay. The play I like the best here is the Mississippi State team total under.
Okay.
Thought process is that they've really only got one score. Everything kind of goes through Hubbard. So if Iowa State's able to choke him out, knowing that defense, they're going to be able to. I don't see how they score. So I like Iowa State minus the 5.5. I think again they're going to have the crowd. Honestly, I think they're the better roster anyway. But I just think the number that I want to play is that Mississippi State team total. See, just dirty math. It should be about 72.5. I think 73.5. Okay. So if you can catch that 73.5, play the under on Mississippi State. They get choked out at the Pentagon.
I like it. Choking out at the Pentagon, baby.
I was gonna.
Troy, you appear to be deep in study over there. What's going on?
Well, I was looking up the team total under because I like that play. I think Iowa State. I mean, it's not quite as much of a system play as it has been recently, as the Houston, whoever's playing Houston, just take their team total under. But Iowa State has had some pretty good success with the, as you put it, choking out, and today specifically in the Pentagon. Autoerotic asphyxiation here for the Cyclones.
I would stay away from the game total. I think Iowa State can also pile up points.
Yeah,
that scares me. That scares me off a little bit. That being said, the more I look at it, the more I'm talking myself into Iowa State more and more. So I haven't jumped in on this. I probably will before this tips.
This one does worry me too, though. There's not too many. I haven't seen too many picks of people wanting Mississippi State here.
That's a really good point. I haven't seen. Yeah, none of the Twitter geniuses are on Mississippi State today.
But if you remember, Monday traditionally has been the big chalk day. Over the years doing this show, for whatever reason, I don't know if it's just like a new week, everybody comes in laser focus, and then the weekends where the chaos happens. The government shutdown is pretty much over, so now they'll be back to work here at the Pentagon here tonight in Sioux Falls, baby. The handicapped clones, baby.
They do clone people at the Pentagon, I think.
Oh, this game is wild.
Are you guys taking Milwaukee on the bounce back? They steamed up 3.5.
Okay, I really like both of these teams.
4.5.
Oh man, if you're catching 4.5, I'd be on Little Rock. I like both of these rosters. I think I've got both of them winning their respective conferences this year. So this is a hard one for me to really pick. I don't like what I've seen out of Milwaukee early though. I thought they were going to show up for Wofford, and they really laid an egg there. I do like the bounce back spot for them, but I think they're catching another tough matchup in Little Rock. Give me Little Rock plus the 4.5, but no bet.
Yeah, at 4.5, I think I agree with Cap here, but this is not one that I'm going to rush to put my money on. This might even be one that 7:45 rolls around and I'm trying to find like a Milwaukee by 4 to 6 exact win, stupid bet like that to put a couple of dollars on just to have a little more interest going on, but. Yeah, I'm not. This is not a bet.
Do we have a total? Do we have a total on this one out of curiosity?
This is 156.5, 157.5.
That sounds like another under to me.
But these two seem like the chalkiest plays tonight. Iowa State and Milwaukee.
Yeah,
the Little Rock fight. Huh, I get it.
Moneyline Chalk and Tire over here has them both in the top 3 bets. So I'm chalking it up here on a Monday night. I mean, Iowa State is public as hell, to your point. I haven't seen one person on Mississippi State. And I really haven't seen anybody on Little Rock either. So a lot of Milwaukee, a lot of Iowa State.
You saw me. I'm taking Little Rock plus the 4.5 now. You've talked me. I think I'm going to bet this now. I think it's gone from a no bet to a bet. I've been bullied into it again, and I think I'm 2-0 on bully plays. So.
Yeah. Well, I'm on the other side though.
Bully plays. It is a. You should have done the bully play on Mississippi State because they're the Bulldog.
I'll battle you on with Little Rock.
All right, let's do it.
Trojan man.
Anything in this shit game? These shitty games.
LSU's the side here. I think they win by 1 million.
Yeah, and I saw their first half line is 10.5.
Okay.
I kind of like that with LSU.
That's actually not a bad play.
Great comment here.
It's going to be, I mean, when it's LSU New Orleans, it's somewhat of an in-state. Like we're supposed to look like we're a major program against New Orleans here. So I kind of like that first half line.
Okay. Little Rock is locked in, by the way.
This comment is awesome.
We're looking live at the college experience. Tell the missus that you'll be there in a half hour.
Honey, the TC Pick shows stay on during sex.
And so do the sunglasses.
We need to do a skit where you just kind of see like CJ's got his body a little rocking and whatnot, and then just stops. Oh, I forgot to put a bet in. And just walks away.
And the shades go on. Watch out, ladies. Do you guys like anything of the Billikens and TCU and LSU?
I kind of like Lamar. I think they were catching like 18.5 last night, I want to say.
Yeah, one's up. Yeah, 18.5 at TCU. TCU obviously lost the bye game early.
Yeah, and then refade the comeback after the bye game.
Let's see. Let's get this Lamar TCU. I want to check out what the first half is. If we have like a first half money line.
You like that one as your first half money line?
I kind of do. Here we go. First half money line and Lamar, 563 plus 11.
Ooh.
I'll throw $2. I'll throw a couple bucks on it.
Ooh. Yeah.
Put that one with the Santa Clara first half money line.
Beanick just texted me, and he's correct. A ton of CLV against the show last night. Usually, I think that I'm on the right side of CLV 75% of the, or at least 80% of the time. Not last night. I feel like every line moved against me.
I think you're right. Yeah.
There was also a YouTube comment on the Trims episode that was a guy that was like, dude, I just logged into my app to tail some of your moneyline dogs, and 3 of the moneyline dogs you guys put out, like the money line was locked on them.
Hilarious.
The Green Book's listening to the show.
Shout out to the feds.
Yeah, for real. We started putting out Fed alerts, and we didn't realize that just was like calling for our own attention.
Yes.
Speak of, was Colby fucking around last night when he said that the feds like reached out to him?
No, he has somebody at one of the media days.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's hilarious. Because they watched the show, and then they said, well, you guys called out literally every single program that was fucking gambling before we caught them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, it's called we watched the games.
Yeah. That's what I don't understand is the highlights are so obvious when you've got guys that are pretty dang good at basketball, even at any level of college. You're pretty good at basketball. You can't dribble off your foot 3 times in one game. Like, we know what's up.
Dude, I'll never forget that Cal State Fullerton game against, I think, Oregon State last year.
When they were up big.
That was a rigged game.
That was one of the most crooked things I've ever seen in my life. I was on Oregon State, and I'm like, this bet's trash.
Oh.
And Fullerton, I don't think they scored a point for like 11 straight minutes.
They were winning by 10, and they didn't cover 18.5.
I think it was more than that.
I think they got outscored like 33-3. By the way, we didn't talk about it. You know what was a rigged game? Did you watch that Hawaii game last night?
Oh, that was totally rigged. Are you kidding? The fouls? Oh, my God.
They had to get it home for us.
They shot 35 fucking free throws in the first half. Hawaii did.
It was it was insane. Like I was on Hawaii because nobody walks onto the island and comes out with a win or a cover. But yeah, that was I was watching. I'm like, this is okay. Somebody there's some this was a C-note game for the refs here. Is what this was.
It was. Is Rutgers on Big Ten Network tonight?
Can tell you in one.
Yeah,
minute.
there we are. Yep. All right, good. So I can put them in UConn on here.
New Haven. We got a live dog alert. It's tied 23 after 13 minutes.
Oh, let's go. Let's go, New Haven. All right, real quick, let's shout out our sponsors. And first up is mybookie.ag. Is your place to bet on football, basketball, and much more. Get on over there. Everything your prop builder is second to none. Their motto is bet on anything, anywhere, anytime. Easy deposit and lightning fast payouts using crypto. Head over to mybookie.ag and use our promo code TCESGPN to get up to bonus bet up to $500 for new customers. That's mybookie.ag, promo code TCESGPN. And we're also brought to you by Novig, America's #1 sports prediction market. Novig is getting the best prices, available in 35 plus state. Download the Novig app and get $50 when you spend $5 if you use our promo code SGPN. Get in on the action with Novig, promo code SGPN. All right, let's go over to the next game.
I'm sorry, Mac, just 1 second. I just got a question for you, if you don't mind.
Yes.
And I don't mean to hijack, but you've been on the sidelines as on a coaching staff, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Have you ever? I'm not asking you to name names. Just I'm asking more for scenario. Like, have you ever seen been a part of a game where you thought the refs, like, something funny was going on with the refs?
Yeah, every time we went to the Fog.
Okay. Well, fair enough. But how would you handle that in game? Like, is anything ever get said, or do you just kind of okay, shrug your shoulders, just move on to the next one?
But Bob Huggins had no. He would. It was probably counterproductive with Hugs because he would just berate the officials the entire game,
no matter what.
Yeah. So, but that he always thought he was getting cheated, especially when we went to the Fog. But yeah, there's definitely. I mean, some coaches ignore it, but then at some point they break.
Sorry.
No, I mean, 35 free throws in the first half is ridiculous.
Yeah. That's what I was getting at. Like last night, if you were on the Texas A&M CC sideline, what would what's the way to handle? Is there any way to handle that, or do you just somebody slipped these guys an envelope? All right, we know what's going on here.
Well, when you're the team that got bought, you that's why I call it the prostitution game. You're getting paid to get your ass kicked, and then you just take your check and you leave. So.
We're not paying them to stay. We're paying them to leave.
Yeah. No, it's. I mean, there's a lot of coaches just approach it differently. I don't know if there's a right way to handle it.
I don't think. I mean, there's nothing you can do about it. I mean,
you can lose your shit and get a toss. If a lot of coaches do that. But
I think the Texas A&M CC coach did get teed up. Sorry, East Texas A, whatever that
fuck their name is.
Yeah, whatever that name is. He did get teed up last night. But it was late in the second half, so
he should have.
Fucking city walk is what you call it.
What are you guys doing here? This is a public dog.
Santa Clara plus 3.5 is the best. Is the best play here? Santa Clara plus 3.5. These Musketeers are so bad, and I think people are starting to figure it out.
I mean, this is a crazy low line. I mean,
the line's moved against Santa Clara, though.
I know.
Yeah, that's right. It's public. I apologize.
I was putting it in right now. The Santa Clara first half money line plus 125.
Plus 125.
That'll pay for lunch.
I think this is a fake sharp play today. I'm on Xavier.
I just think Santa Clara's better.
Xavier just kind of sucks.
Yeah, this is a really poor. This is one of their weaker rosters in a long time.
We shall see. I'm interested because I have seen everybody on Santa Clara today.
Everybody was on them last night too. But even still, I think it's the best play. I think it's one of the better players on the board. I know it's from taking it in a vacuum, ignoring the Twitter geniuses. This is one of the better players on the board.
All righty. This game sucks. This line's come down. This one's a little fishy. Down to 14.5. Do you guys have any interest on the Lions?
Not really. I really don't. This is I would probably be on Georgia Tech for this one, but this is a no bet for me. I don't have a whole lot of interest in this one. Troy, would say you anything?
I mean, Sela stinks. What is it, 14.5 right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't feel all that confident saying this is definitely something you should bet at 14.5, but that would be the side that I'm on.
Okay.
Makes
Playing
sense.
it.
Are you got this line is steamed up? What's Grand Canyon laying now?
It's got to be over 20.
22.5? Oof.
I grabbed it at 19.5, and I felt pretty good about it. At 22.5, I think it's still playable.
Yeah. This should be an avalanche.
It really should. I mean, is this on campus, or is it like in a?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
And
Northern Illinois,
home game.
yeah, Northern Illinois is not very good, and you have to go into that gym. Good luck. Lopes by 1 million.
Yeah, I'm landing with the Lopes here.
Yeah, it's a play.
Great late night game. Wazoo letting 2.5. This one came down to 1.5, then back to 2.5.
Okay. Have you got eyes on your Tommies yet?
Yeah, they haven't been that impressive yet.
No, they struggled. Okay, so they had the home opener, like literally like opening the new building, and they only managed to beat Army by 8.
They were up 20 in that game.
Yeah, but they let Army kind of sneak back into it a little bit. They made it, making it closer a bit than it should have been. I don't know. I didn't catch eyes in the second half. I only watched the first half. But my thought is that they probably let the walk-ons get a minute on the new court.
Yeah, that building is awesome, by the way.
It is. It's an amazing. They talk about doing stadiums right. I mean, great job. Shout out to the Tommies. You guys did a great job with your new stadium. It's impressive.
Agreed.
As far as the Tommies, they looked a bit rough against St. Mary's, but that was on the road against a chippy St. Mary's team. That was kind of expected. And now they've got to go get back on the road to Wazoo, who I don't think that much of Wazoo this year. I haven't been impressed by them at all. That being said, Wazoo's got a little bit more size than they do. I think that might mess with them. I want to watch this game. I'm not going to bet this. If I'm betting with my heart, I'm on the Tommies. If I'm betting with my head, I'm on Washington State. So
it is a travel spot for Wazoo too. Playing Davidson just on the East Coast here a couple nights ago.
That's a good point. Even still, but still, you get the Tommies coming off the big emotional like opening of the building. Yeah, there could be a potential letdown for them as well. So I don't. From a situational standpoint, I see enough areas of concern for both teams that I want to stay off of it. Again, if you got like literal gun to my head, like bet this or like my family dies or something, I would lay the 2.5 with Wazoo.
I mean, I'm a little scared of somewhat of a makeshift foxhole spot here after getting rocked by Davidson and then coming home 0-2. But
yeah,
that fucking Idaho game makes me not want to put any money on Washington State. So I'm going to take the points with St. Thomas, but this is not like a definite conviction bet here.
Yeah, same either. Honestly, the best. I mean, what's the over total? What's the game total at? Is it still 116.5 or has it come down?
158.5.
57.5 even.
Ooh, okay. 157.5. I'd be interested in that over. I think both the I think the Tommies. We know the Tommies can score and they play at pace. Wazoo, they should probably be able to score against this team. I think I could steam over.
Tommy's money line, baby. Let's go. They're going to look good. 2 games left, and they both suck. West Georgia's at UCLA. UCLA's line 33.5, and Fullerton's at Cal.
Next slide.
Anything in either of these? Horrible games.
I would probably take West Georgia plus the 33.
Oh,
damn!
UCLA can't blow anybody out.
Stink diving.
Yeah, I
mean,
would.
It's a huge number. That's a double, triple beefy cheeseburger number.
Yeah, I haven't seen enough out of UCLA to want to lay 33 points with them. Troy would say you.
Yeah, I'm not betting either of these.
Neither am I.
These 2 games are so fucking stupid.
Pay me to fucking bet this game.
Let's bet the Cal State Fullerton first half money line.
Just for fun?
Yeah, why not?
They might be crooked though. The game might be rigged.
Are they rigging it again?
We never heard about Fullerton. They never got named.
They haven't gotten named yet, so we can't play the feds are watching. They're trying harder angle.
Yeah,
they could still be blowing it.
They could.
Real quick before we give out our dog parlay, Underdog is your home for pick'em entries where you can win up to 5,000 times your entry. Underdog's got a brand new offer for customers. Play 5 and get 100 in bonus funds when you sign up with our promo code TCESGPN. And we're also brought to you by Rhythm. Rhythm is crushing it in college football, college basketball, NFL, NBA, and much more. Also giving away weekly cash prizes just for tracking your bets in the app. Track 5 bets in the same type of model, and you can win or build and win up to $1,000. Use our promo code SGPN25 when you download the Rhythm app for 25% off your first month. Download the Rhythm app and use our promo code SGPN25. All right, dog.
Okay.
Cap, I'll let you lead it off. What is your favorite money line dog of the night?
My favorite money line dog of the night. Okay, I know you guys gave out a bunch in the show last night, so I don't want to repeat too much, but I'm gonna let's see if we can find a good one for you here. I will go with. I gotta give me. Can I do a first half money line?
Yeah.
Fairfield.
Okay. Fairfield, which is seeing plus 325.
Now, as much as I want to go with College of Biblical Studies over McNeese, that one, they're not offering me a money line for that one.
Get on the phone to my bookie, see if they can let you get some action for you.
Hell yeah. Does anybody want to put something up on cut for me so I can take College of Biblical Studies? Santa Clara. Let's roll Santa Clara. Yeah, I don't think Xavier is that good. I think Mac is the fake sharp and everybody else is the sharp.
We're going to find out who's sharper than sharp over here. All right, so that's 9-1 with those two. I'm sticking with Delaware State, man.
It's a good one.
Niagara.
That's a good one.
30-1. Delaware State money line, Santa Clara money line, and Fairfield first half money line. Get on over there to my bookie and place that. So that's all I got, guys. Anything before we get up on out of here? Light slate here tonight, but it's got some quality games.
Let's do a little score check. Rutgers already up by 9 after 5 minutes. New Haven up by 3 with 3 left in the first half.
Let's go.
I'd like to see New Haven get a win.
And tomorrow's awesome because it's Veterans Day and there's some afternoon basketball. LIU's at Air Force. Iona's
wait, who's in Air Force?
The Shocks.
The fucking Long Island Shocks.
Well, and we have 4, 5 big-time games on home campuses. Oh, 6. I forgot about Florida State.
Well, he's counting 6, 5, 4, 3.
Yeah. 6, 7? Isn't that the new thing? That
I don't get break my head cold, but they're counting down 7, 6, 5.
I mean, Louisville or Kentucky's at Louisville. Texas Tech is going to Champaign to take on the Illini. Memphis going down to Oxford to take on Ole Miss. Dayton at Cincinnati. Creighton at Gonzaga. And what? We got Florida State at Florida. Dude, there's tomorrow's slate's nice.
At Creighton Gonzaga, I really want to see.
How many fucking games are there tomorrow? 30, 40, 50,
more than 10.
50, 67 games tomorrow.
That's some beef. That's a spicy meatball. It's going to be a long show tonight, my friend.
Oh, yeah. Get some rest, everybody. All right, guys. Later tonight, the Database Top 25 and the Land Down Under, where we just make up shit and talk, and who knows what the fuck we're going to say. And, yeah, so see us over there. Followed by the Tuesday Night Pick Show. Go check out Troy Tuning, producer Troy at Troy Tuning. Go check out Cannabis Capper and the Locks and Dog podcast at Cannabis Capper. I'm at Moneyline_Mac. We are the College Experience. See you, Jack Fucks, in a couple hours. And we are out of here.
Run and shoot. We can really run and shoot.
Cheers.
And the whole team's cooking and the whole world's looking with the cameras. Run and shoot. We can really run and shoot.
6 point.